Welcome to Installing Codeblocks. My name is Marcus Gardner. For this one, you just go to Google or your favorite search engine, type in Codeblocks, and you go to codeblocks.org. Remember, only install from the source. That way you don't get any viruses or any extra ads or anything like that. So when you click this, then you're going to get this website, codeblocks.org. Okay? And then you will need to go to the left side. I'm going to move my screen up so you can see it. And you're going to click the downloads. Okay? And that will take you to Codeblocks/downloads. Okay? And you will want to click on download the binary release. Okay? And then once you do that, then you get to choose your operating system. Okay? Now I have Windows, but of course if you have Linux or Mac, then you click one of those. Okay? And then you get a whole bunch of choices. Okay? And of course down here, it says if you're unsure, use Codeblocks and then MingW setup. Okay, so that's this one right here. Okay, now again, don't worry about the numbers because when you watch my class, it may be a different number. Okay, so don't worry about that. Just do the one with the MingW setup right here. Okay, okay, so I'm going to click over here, Source for Forge. Okay, and it's going to download shortly. And then here you hit Save File. Okay. I'm going to pause my video while it's downloading. Okay. Now that it's done, I'm going to click here and run the installer. Hopefully it'll just take a couple seconds. Okay. I don't know if you saw that or not, but my Windows went blank and it asked me for permission, so I said yes. Okay. So I hit Next. Hit I agree. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and let it install everything. Okay. And it is big, 531 megabytes. So hopefully it's not a problem. And then I click Next. But here I'm going to change this, just like I did with Notepad++, I'm going to change this to D and then install. Okay, it already exists because I already had it on my computer. I took it off, but anyway. So just hit yes. Okay, I'm going to click pause while it installs. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and run Codeblocks now. Okay, so there's my window. Okay, so I am going to put my stuff in D. Under Becoming a Programmer, which we did before, I am going to, let's see, add new directory. And I'm going to call that C code. Okay. All right. So I am going to do a new file. Okay, and I'm going to click on C source here. Okay, click Next, C, and let's just call it test. Okay, and let's see here. Alright, so D, Becoming a Programmer, C code, and test.c. There we go. Okay, I'm not going to worry about building new projects, so let's just click Finish there. Okay, so now don't worry about what I'm typing right now. I'll explain it in our classes, but okay, studio.h. and then int main. Come on. There we go. Okay. And then printf hello world. And then, I forgot my semicolon. C requires semicolons at end of statements. So we'll cover that also. And return 0. 0 is success. All right. So this is a small, very small sample C program. Okay. Then what you'll do is you'll go up to here and click this build. Okay. Now at the bottom, if I can show that, I'm going to make it smaller so you can see it. There you go. There. 0 errors, 0 warnings. Okay. And then I am going to run the code. That's this triangle here. Okay. And then this console popped up and hello world. And it ran very quickly. Okay. And then you click that and you're done. Okay. So we have finished our code blocks. Now, normally when I teach coding, I don't involve IDEs at the beginning. Codeblocks is an IDE. The only reason why I'm using Codeblocks for IDE for C is because there's very little choice. Most of the C compilers out there for Windows uses an IDE. I did find another one that didn't have an IDE, but it was very confusing to install. So I said, we need simple. So we're going to use Codeblocks. Okay. Now, we're also going to learn how to do this without an IDE on the Unix platform. Okay. And that will be on my next video. Okay. So it's very important that you be able to do it without an IDE as well as with an IDE. Because when you get to lots and lots of files in your project, then an IDE is going to help you a lot. Okay? All right. So, thank you very much. Have a nice day.